Y'all? We're back to continue that conversation with JIGZ CRILLZ. You know, it's nostalgic for me, so again, it's the second part of it. When it's on YouTube, it'll be combined into one, but for now, you're going to get two different lives for this interview with JIGZ. There he is. Let him hop in. Again, episode sponsored by Diamonds Rising, you already know. Business is good for you. Hope life's been fair with you. Hope everything's going well with you on that part. Everyone, remember mental health awareness. Remember mental health matters. What's up, brother? You gotta remember that. So shout out to Schizophrenic NYC. She's a mental health advocate in New York. She's does a lot of pop-up shops. She does a lot of selling merch, like to unstigmatize mental health and mental illness, because and that hits close to home with me because I'm diagnosed with some shit too. So much love to you, Michelle, for what you do. You're a very, very big advocate, and I appreciate you. But welcome back, JIGZ CRILLZ, my motherfucking guy. Crilly, what's up?
Man, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling.
So we back. I'm pretty sure the people are gonna like that we're back because this interview is nostalgic for me. Like I was saying in the beginning, shit is fucking real, bro. It's real fucking nostalgic. It brings me back.
Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah. So
definitely.
You want to talk about a little about childhood?
Fuck yeah, man. Like, Hamilton. Growing up in Hamilton, it's not. It wasn't.
It's a rough town.
Yeah. Like, we're not really born with, the silver spoon and all that.
Nope.
So for for artists to even make it out of Hamilton, it's kind of like, it's almost a miracle, It just doesn't really happen.
So, take me back to, young JIGZ CRILLZ. What was it like for you, like in school and shit? When you start, were you rapping in school and shit?
No, like I would say like when I was about 14, 15, we would do like little freestyles.
Yeah.
We would go to like a house party and we would, drink 40s, and I would be on Jackson Square rooftop. We would drink 40s and we just freestyle, right?
Yeah.
And I won't even lie, like I wasn't even the best freestyler, but I wouldn't stop. I would just keep going and going.
That's
right?
how you get good at it, right?
That's how you learn.
Yeah.
And then it was my brother, man. Like in Welcome to the North, I say, free my brother Alley Cat. If it wasn't for Alley Cat, I would have never took music serious. It was Alley Cat.
What did Alley Cat do to make you take it so serious?
So he took me from like the house parties, freestyling, because eventually I was getting better, right? So eventually he's like, yo, you gotta let's take this shit serious. We got money, we're trapping, we got money to invest. Let's start doing videos, and let's go to a studio. So
how old were you about then?
I was about, I would say this was later. I was about 19, 20.
Okay. So
yeah.
during those years from like the 14, 15 to like 19, 20, what did you want to first? What were you aiming to be when you grew up? Did you have an idea instead of like music, like before that, like a career wise? What were you thinking? What was JIGZ CRILLZ's idea to become?
Honestly, like I don't know, man. When I was a little kid, I used to say I want to be an architect, but that was far fetched, right?
Nothing's far fetched, man. I know you as a musician, but I kind of know you as a person too from talking to you back in the day and now catching up. You could probably get to what you want to get, bro.
You never know, right?
You've been a hard worker since the jump, dog.
But as life goes on, right? You go through so much negative experiences, and that's when I just started rapping about all the shit that we were doing. And then that's when I was like, you know what? When Alley Cat was like, yo, you could be a rapper, we could do this big. I was like, yo, let's just do it. I'll try and be an artist.
What's up, bro? And shout out Alley Cat, man, because you created a fucking amazing artist, bro.
Shout out Alley Cat, man. He's in Jamaica, but so
you were just in Montego Bay, huh?
Yeah, I was just there. Yeah.
Your background's Jamaican, right?
Yeah, my father's Jamaican.
I remember that from back in the day. I was like, I think he's Jamaican. Man, I grew up with a lot of Jamaican homies and a lot of Trinidadian homies, a lot of Haitian people, a lot of Haitian.
Yeah, a lot of black folks in like GTA, most likely you're Jamaican or you're Trini.
That's where all the slang comes from that people are talking. They're taking it from the actual Jamaicans and they're twisting it up. That's why, like, you'll see some people saying it, and then there's like a real Jamaican. They're looking at them like, "The fuck did you just say?"
Yeah, yeah, the wagwan and yeah, all that.
Yeah, me not saying nothing. I'm like, what the fuck you saying,
Yo,
bro?
big up all the Jamaicans, though, man.
Yo,
Big up Jamaica.
yo, I got love for the islands, bro. I got love for Jamaica. I got love for my homie. My best friend is Trinidadian, bro. Like his son's my godson. You know, I grew up with him. Shout out to him too. You know, it's similar. If it wasn't for my boy fucking Moses, I wouldn't have been making music because he was always like, "Yo, you're always rapping out here. Why don't you just get a microphone?" So I ended up finding a studio. I don't know if you remember the artist from Ottawa. His name was Skrilla, but it used to be D Skrilla.
I don't think I remember him. Sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Yeah, you remember? You remember? I'm pretty sure you'll remember Cap T.
No, bro.
He,
I don't.
but he was a big fan of yours too. Yeah, definitely. Cause yo, I'm telling you, real shit. When I heard your shit, I put you on in the city, bro. I put you fucking on.
Appreciate that.
Yo, you know.
I remember this one Ottawa dude. His name was is it Bills?
Oh, shut up, Bills, dog. Yeah, yo, he was dope, man.
He was pushing hard at the same time I was.
Bro, he was heavy in the city, man. Like if you were around, if you were at an event, Bills was there.
Is he still doing his thing?
I think he still does features and shit like that, but I think he's laid back. You know, like I follow him on Instagram, but the shit was private, so I'm like, yeah, this man's not trying to let nothing out. So I'm like, I don't know. But you know, I've always been cool with Bills. I met him a few times when I was rapping and shit. He gave me love. You know, that was the thing. Like I always felt like I'm alright. You know, I can make records. That's what I like making. I didn't like just making tracks. I like making like records. Like that Matter to Husband thing. That Matter to Husband thing had like a whole concept and shit. You know. So,
bro, you gotta send me that.
I messaged my boy actually before. I asked him if he could get me the video, and I'm waiting for a response. So if I get it, I'll send it to you for sure.
Right,
maybe I'll add it at the end of this interview when it's on YouTube.
You should, bro. You should, man. That shit's gonna turn up.
Yeah, but like you said, my boy Anthony, man, he was like, "Yo, just keep making music, bro." So I don't know. Mad love to Moses, mad love to Alley Cat, bro. They're the ones that made us who we are, I think.
Yeah. See, unfortunate thing is like when Alley Cat, like he made me take rap serious, but then he ended up doing like a 6-year bid, right? So
yeah, that shit affects like people. People don't get that if they're not in it. You know what I mean? Like when someone goes away like that, it affects the people that they're surrounded with. You know, it's like it's secondhand emotional turmoil.
Facts,
you feel me? Like
he was the one that believed in me, you know, from day one.
And then now he's got to do everything from behind a 4x6 and shit.
Yep.
You know, and I feel you, bro. But like, you know, I'm sure that gave him like a life lesson. He learned some things, and now you know, like it's years later, and he's all right. I hope.
He's doing his thing in Jamaica now. He's working with some artists there. Timo.
Yo, put me on with Ali guys so I can interview Jamaican artists, bro.
It's Timo Tears.
Word. I want to because I interviewed a few people in Nigeria, yo. It's funny because everyone like in Canada and the States are all like, yo, I'm in the trenches, and then I'm talking to these artists in Nigeria and they're like, nah, we're in the trenches for real. And I'm like, yo.
I mean at the end of the day, man, the trenches are the trenches no matter where. It's just different.
Yeah, you know? It's just because it was so literal for them though. Like
it is literal. Yeah, like those countries, it's third world.
Right? I was talking to the man's and he's in his room, bro, and he has his phone up. He's talking to me, and he's like, "Yo, the electricity keeps cutting out because the government just keeps fucking with it, you know." So I'm talking to him,
shit like
and
that.
the lights just cut out, dog, and they're just back on, off. It's like fucking with their head.
Yeah, shit like that.
It's cruel shit, real, bro. Like people
poverty, you know.
We're lucky people, man.
We're blessed.
I'm telling you,
and that's what I don't understand. Like a lot of the youth that like they grow up in like government housing and they get like cheap rent, but you want to go spin blocks and drill and kill, and you have the opportunity to stack money like nobody else.
Facts.
Imagine my rent was only $200 a month, $300 a month, even $500.
Bro,
I have the opportunity to stack every dollar I get and get up out of there. So all
People.
the young youth watching, man, the goal is not to stay in the hood and stay being a little thug. The goal is to
Facts.
get out. The goal is to do better and better your family. And
Facts.
my music was always about that, always. And I have a feeling too that because my music was on that kind of tip, the industry was like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because now listen to the shit that gets signed.
Yeah.
If you ain't
Yo.
talking about drilling and killing and spinning blocks and blah blah blah, the industry labels, they don't
No.
want you.
And there's no like I was talking with two officials yesterday. The producer that I brought you in on for a second, that interview
Yeah, yeah,
yesterday.
yeah.
He was saying like, yo, like there's fuck, what was I gonna say? I lost it. There's no more artist development. It's just
No.
they find people that are viral or they have the potential to go viral, and then they bleed them dry, bro.
Yeah.
And
And
all
unfortunately,
we hear is the same shit.
exactly. Unfortunately, what goes viral nowadays is all like killing and shootings and murders. And, artists think that, okay, if I get locked up for a year and they broadcast that, when I get out, I'm going to be hot. Like, that's how they think.
Yeah,
It's not the way to go.
I feel you.
These labels, man, these labels have an agenda. The labels have an agenda for the kids. They want them to spit out negative shit.
Yeah. Someone keeps trying to join the interview, and I don't know who it is. What's up, Azalea? How you doing? We got to get our interview done soon, for real. But yo, I pulled up some of my old music. What track should I play? I'm gonna name a few. Tell me which one you want to hear. Yo, you remember Castro Crosby?
I think so, yeah.
He was best of both borders, like him and DJ
Yeah.
Mez.
I'm so bad with like remembering
I
artist names.
feel you, but I got a track with him. It's on that. Remember that Drake track, Lord Knows?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's that. I'm gonna play that. It's with my homie, dog. Tell me if it's too loud or if it's too low, so that way I can fix it up because it's not great quality. Oh, it's too loud. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Is it alright?
Play a little lower.
That good?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. You made me become a rapper today.
Yeah.
Yo, people in the chat, can you hear it? Fucking on.
What up, Breezy?
What up, dog? Hanley.
That's you, right?
What's that?
That's you spitting?
Yeah.
Bars, man.
This is like 2012, 2014 before I just stopped everything. This was the college radios put me on for this one. This one they put me on like on rotation for a while. I have a funny story about my engineer that asked me about this. I appreciate that, bro. I don't mean to take the interview like this, bro. I'm just trying to fuck around.
No, it's all good, bro.
This is one of those tracks like Mad at Her Husband, bro. The video was fucking crazy. Never had a chance to go hard, but I'm hard in the pain every day. I paint y'all. Money up the ass, I don't even need a car. Bobby's what I call fair, we all have a menage. And I swear to God, I'm about to accept this all. Forget about these homies, damn it, look at me now. Open a slip and I'm turning around. Cause I'd rather be slept on and hitting the ground. Hitting the hustle and deliberate sound. I'm in the middle of different in the bit of the sound. Lit up and distant, but they were never around. Till I started making money and they say you bring me now. When I'm driving with an engine that never settles down. And they hear me say, money over everything. And I ain't gonna stop till I reach the top. I need every motherfucker in this place to scream.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can spit, bro.
this shit brings me back, dog.
I need the paper just to make a better life for me. Want this dream, even if it's only for a night for me. I want my team living good, so my motto never change. Like the homeless on the street, it's strange how I never exchange favors for a favor, cause I know sooner or later being it gonna be famous, even if it's for the talks about how we deal with shit. Money over everything, you're gonna have to deal with it. Family comes first. So think about where you fit in.
Button.
I've been in corners with the money that we stunting. I don't want to talk friendship.
I want to talk money.
Seeing the paper and touching bitches and
Nothing.
and you ain't in it if you ain't going with my team. Mr. Hanley get it, they ain't like a damn slut. Out on these followers, shit, my team made a damn blunt. And they hear me say, money over everything.
Alright, I'm gonna cut it because I feel like an asshole.
You good, bro.
But that's from I put all these unreleased tracks that I had together on SoundCloud. It's a mixtape called Lime Green.
Tell everybody where they can check your shit at.
Oh, bro, I'm not trying to promote myself like that. I mean, like, it's called Lime Green because the music I put it out after I got diagnosed with mental health, and the color for mental health, or got diagnosed with the mental illness. My bad. But the color for mental health is lime green, so it's that with the theater masks.
That's what's up, bro.
But yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, fuck, this shit brings me back. Like, just thinking about that We the North track and all that shit makes me want to fucking rap again.
Facts.
Hey, yo, you're one of the rappers that made me want to fucking rap because, like, I hear your shit and I'm like, fuck.
Real.
I was like, god damn.
Yo, low key, and I made a lot of people want to rap back in the day.
Yo, you did, man. Yo, it's not even low key. It's fucking high key, bro.
It is high key.
Hell yeah, bro. You did a lot, man. Like, I'm telling you did a fucking major thing for this. Not even just Hamilton, bro. You're a staple in Canada for me, bro.
No, I appreciate you, man. Respect.
You already know, bro. Like, fuck.
It's just a shame that some of these, like, big podcasts, whatever you want to call them,
Yeah.
you know, they act like I have them on Facebook. They follow me on this and that, and they never, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, you were saying, like, people like blogs and shit, they never mention you.
They don't, bro. I don't know if it's jealousy or I don't know. You know what I mean?
I don't know. It's crazy.
It's weird.
I don't know, man.
It's weird. It's like some hate shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, it's like me on here. People get me banned off IG for like 3 days and shit because, like, they just report me for no reason. Like, they're like, he's hate speech. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Just because
people are crazy. People are crazy.
Man. Yo, man, it's just, it's whatever, bro. Hold on. DBD Boxing said, crazy, brother. You really got to get a track. Yo, I've been saying that.
Shout out Cass too, man. Shout out Cass.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yo, a few of the people from the last conversation that were on here, I followed and they followed back, and I've been chopping up with them. They're solid people, man. They're giving me a lot of fucking anything is hate speech now, bro. You have facts. Right. Yeah, for real, bro. You can say something and they're like, oh, I'm hurt. Like, shut the fuck up.
And yo, a couple of the Hamilton dudes I want to shout out from back in the day.
Go for it.
I can't forget Tommy Knox. Tommy Knox rapped before I did. Tommy Knox was putting on for Hamilton. He got caught up in the States doing some shit. He was one of the rappers that wasn't on that backpack rap shit. He was actually, he was rapping. Indie Fiends. Shout out Indie Fiends. Those are my homies. Who else? Shout out Jay Evans. Shout out Chiefy. Man, there's a lot.
Yo, there's a lot of people back in the day that were rapping. It was crazy.
Yeah. A lot of rappers though, like, you could be cool with a lot of rappers coming up. A lot of rappers, they turn on you, they hate.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Once you
make a move and you
elevate a little quicker, they're mad, man.
Yeah, that's how it goes, man.
Yo, you missed a step. It's not on me for you to catch every step, bro. If you see the door, go for it. Don't wait for me.
Facts, man.
You know, like my homie 1-4 Dav said, like, my homie Dav in his track with CY from Montreal, 1-4 Dav and CY, his song Peep Game. He's like, if my homie up next, I call DEUCE. Bro, simple as that. Right? Simple as that, bro. You know what I mean? And I felt that. I was like, for real, dog. Hold on,
What song was Guns and Ammo? I can't remember that one.
you still rocking with the guys from Guns and Ammo? I don't even know who that is. My
So
bad.
what, you go by Hainsley or Hansley?
Hanley.
Hanley.
Yeah, Hanley.
I know you was G'd up.
Yo, a lot of people still do. So like, it's not a big deal. It's just not the name like nobody. People can still call me. You know, it's someone like I still I'm telling you, bro. It was good. It was good time when I was making music because like I go to Montreal and shit, and people would recognize me there, and I'm like, yo, that's crazy to me.
Yeah,
You
facts.
know, and like it was funny. I was in the store and I was going to the cash, and I dropped some money out my pocket. And the dude's like, yo, you dropped some cash. So I turned around and he's like, oh shit, yo, you're G'd up from Ottawa. I was like, yo, give me my money back. No, yeah, that's me. Give me the money back.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Priceless, man.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, I'm sure you would still get fucking mad love if you were just chilling and like we're around right now, like GTA, Ottawa, and shit like that. Like you had a big impact, dog. People have to recognize it more.
No, I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Like, yo, did you ever see the shit that got made for my? I don't. No, because we just started reconnecting. Hold on, give me 1 second. Look at the shit that someone made from my fucking podcast. Oh, it's big. Hold on, my bad. Pause. Shit.
Oh, really?
Look at this shit.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's crazy, bro. That's my original logo.
That's what's up.
That Parliament with the phone.
Yo, you gotta have that in the back, like on the wall, right behind you.
That's what I'm doing, bro. I told you, I'm making an artist wall right now. I'm just getting everything sent to me. People sending me hard copies or they're sending me stickers, whatever. And I'm making a complete full wall with that on it. And I'm just making just to promote people. So when I have it in the background, everyone's getting promoted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and eventually, bro, you should have like the podcast where they gotta come to you and you sit there with the mic and
Yeah, well, yo, like I was just telling someone before, like I do this, but the On the Line with name is the original podcast that I did. It's a full length podcast, and it was about hip hop, but it also had a big fucking like deep dive on mental health and mental illness. Yo, the stories you hear, like I was talking with Chalk Lair, bro. Chalk Lair's story is fucking crazy, man. I was kind of tearing up. It's some crazy shit, bro. You hear like when people feel like they could talk to you, it's almost you feel that, you know what I mean? Like they feel like they could say what they need to say. I was like, yo, that's I'm cool. Chalk Lair came on.
Sometimes that's all people need, right? They need somebody to listen to them, you know?
Yeah, and Chalk Lair was very, very just genuine and vulnerable. You know, he was open about what he dealt with, and it's crazy, man, because you see what Chalk Lair did for like the scene, and then to hear what happened to him while he was in it.
Legend.
Yeah, bro, fucking legend in his own right, bro. Like, fuck, Flagrant was amazing.
Yeah. Yo, so many Canadian artists don't get the recognition they deserve. Yeah,
and when they do, it's like a quick little note. It's like someone's like, oh, they opened for so and so is the opener, so they have a little write up on them. You know that? Yeah. But you got to give these people respect. They've been doing this shit for years, dog.
For years, for free.
Exactly.
Basically for free.
Facts. Man, it's crazy.
It's not America, man. In the States, you get record deals left, right, and center. Yeah. If I was in the States, 100%, I would have got a big deal.
Oh, definitely.
100%.
Especially at that time, because you were rapping. Like, especially if you were in NY or somewhere on the East Coast, you would have been fucking you killing it.
Yo, you know Benny the Butcher, right?
Yeah, well, I just interviewed someone from his squad.
Back in the day, when I was on BLK on the Unsigned Hype, he was on there too.
That's crazy.
Every Friday they had a top 10. I beat him on that, like, you know what I mean? I beat him on that more than once.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah. I just interviewed Rick Hyde from BSF.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to interview Heen 2 from BSF, so like I'm working my way up to get Benny.
Yeah. Shout out to Benny though, man.
Benny's dope, bro. Benny's fucking. He reminds me of like that era that we're from.
He's from that era, man. He's been grinding.
Same with Conway, bro. That man could rap.
Facts.
But fuck, man, I'm telling you, just having a conversation with you is just brings like everything that what used to happen in the past. It just keeps coming. I keep remembering shit, and I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I forget that shit.
You know, back
It's
in the day, man, the
back
rap
in
game
the
was
back of
lit.
my head.
The rap game was lit back then.
Bro, it was so fucking dope back then. Now it's like people are crazy, man. Everything's an issue with someone.
Well, nowadays, it's like it's all the young, all the youth, and they're just running around doing, you know, crazy shit.
Yeah, they're just I'm telling you, man.
It's all clout now. It's all clout.
Look, like we lost so many artists in like fucking the last like 6 years, bro. It's fucking crazy.
Right.
I'm still shocked by the Takeoff kill.
Yo, there's so many.
Yeah,
Even
crazy, bro.
all the Canadian ones, man. All the Canadian ones.
Hell, boy, yo, bro. Like Toronto's wild, man.
It is.
I've been since I was 16. Just gave me all sorts of inspiration to try and do something this week. Well, you're welcome. But yeah, it's yeah. I have that wood one, and then someone made me this. It's made out of fucking wool.
That's dope.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah. Get your setup looking proper, man. And, you know, you're good.
Yo, bro, I have the vision. I just need the room, and like I'm dealing with that other shit right now, the personal shit. So like,
I know.
It's hard to do both at the same time.
Facts.
You know, it keeps you on the toes, man. Alzheimer's is a bitch, bro, for real.
No, for real. I know.
So
my father has dementia, man. So
bro, it's a cruel fucking thing, man. It's cruel as hell, easy. Bro. I swear, man. It's just like it's just watching someone fade away slowly. You know, it's I don't know, man. Every day, like you wake up, you go to bed, you wake up and you're heartbroken when you see it. Right. You know, so it fucks with me because like I'm already diagnosed with like some heavy fucking anxiety and fucking shit. So the doctor's like, try not to stress out. I'm like, bro, that's all I do. Like
right?
that's all I do.
His remedy, don't stress out.
You know, and then he's like, well, you do your podcast, so just try to do some episodes. And then I start doing mad episodes, and I get stressed out because it's so much work.
Yeah.
You know, so
but you enjoy doing it, though, right?
I like getting the stories from people, bro. I like meeting people. You know, it's not like this show isn't like the original show that I do, the full length one, which I think I'll probably do a full length one with you one time. We'll just set it up. I'll figure it out, and we'll get into like some real shit on that one. But this one, like, it's more just to have people on, and like it's called car chats, but it's not because I'm always in a car. It's because when you're riding with someone, you're usually having a conversation, and it's bouncing from different subjects all the time.
Okay, that makes sense.
You know what I mean? So like you're usually talking you're talking sports, and the guy's like, "Yo, did you hear about so and so?" Or did like, "Yo, check this joint." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I do this show, because like it's all about the energy, bro. If the energy's good with people, then yo, cool. Like there's episodes you can see like I'm talking, they're talking, and I'm like, I look at the time, I'm like, all right, yo, so we're gonna cut it right now, and it's like a fucking 18-minute video. And then like you go to the other ones, they're all like 60, 55, and they're all people like that's the people that come. I think those are the ones that are hating. They're like, yo, you only gave me an 18-minute interview. Well, bro, you only gave me this kind of energy. You know, like I couldn't talk with you. Like it was just it just didn't work.
No, it's the energy, bro.
Thank you for coming on the platform, but like I just couldn't fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like it's like that sometimes. And like I'm honest about it. I'm not gonna front. So
another good thing too is like, I know this is kind of behind the scenes type talk, but keep a card like, yo, all the questions. You know what I mean? So you just keep them rolling.
Yeah, for sure. And like that's the thing, dude. I do a lot of it. It's all off the cusp. You know, I'm not like scripting shit. I hate sounding like a robot and shit.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like, yeah, so tell me a little bit about this. And they're like, fucking generic answer. And I'm like, fuck. But, yo,
don't let it be generic. Just keep like dig deeper, you know? Like,
yeah, and that's why.
You got it, bro. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's why I like the full length one, because I go crazy on that one. But this one, it's just comfortable, you know? You're chilling out. You're all right. Everything's cool.
Yeah, facts.
Fucking, I was going to say, yo, I think we got to do that. I think we got to do a track, bro. At least one.
Let's do it, bro. Send me some beats.
Yeah, they're asking for it, dog. So I just got a fucking dope ass beat. Shout out to
Brave Dave, man, the guy that just joined. Brave Dave. Me
up?
and Brave Dave have hella stories, man. Holy.
I'll have to have
That's Zilla.
I'm gonna have to have him on the show too then.
That's Zilla, man. He was one
What's
of
up, bro?
my managers.
That was one of your managers?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I want to definitely talk about. Oh, what go on, Doug? We were just talking about the slang. Here it is. So yo, I was thinking. So back to just because we were talking about it. So the childhood, you get to 19, 20, you start going hard into music, and then when did you stop? How long after that did you stop?
Well, after 21, I got locked up for trafficking
How long do you get locked up for?
for a year. So right after Hard Life, Hard White,
Yeah.
literally like maybe 2 months after I put that video on YouTube, I got locked up for a year.
Yeah. That's
And
I didn't even know that, man.
yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're good now, bro. I see.
Oh hell yeah!
You,
I went to Maplehurst.
okay.
And then once I came out, that's when I started really taking rap serious.
So, what were you when you were locked up? Were you doing a lot of music there? Or were you writing?
Yeah, we would freestyle, we would write, you know.
Was it all
Shout out
good?
to Risky. Shout out to Risky from Slug. I was in with Risky.
Were you all good there? No issues.
I was good, man. I was good.
That's all I care about, bro. As long as you got out.
I was on 8 unit.
What changed?
So back then 8 unit was like, they call it like jungle. It was all Toronto man.
What Panda Ontario says? What changed? Like what changed to make them go make music?
I had to do something, right? I had to, I'm like, I need to make something of myself once I got out.
You think that the music kept you out of trouble after that?
Definitely it did.
It's just they kind of use the music against you sometimes. I feel like.
So basically, like most of the shit that I'm rapping about after when I got out, I'm rapping about the shit I was doing before I got locked up.
Word.
Before I got locked up, I was doing big. I was in the streets, lots of money, cars, all that, big.
I remember
when I got booked. I lost everything, right? So I come out, probation, you know how it goes.
Yeah.
And I even got a little 9 to 5, and then
what was your 9 to 5?
Some warehouse shit. And so near the end, like the last few months of my probation, the undercovers would sit in the parking lot of my work, and they would make sure that I'm going to work. And then on the last day of my probation, I did my last shift. I never went back, and I'm falling back into the cycle of the streets. So, and then I'm starting to rap. That's how we fund music back then. I could talk about this shit because I don't do that shit no more. So.
It was one of those. It was one of few ways that you could do it. If you weren't trying to work a 9 to 5, you had to do something to get that money.
Right.
I'm telling you, like you said, bro, it's a whole different fucking world, bro.
It is.
Those early 2000s into like maybe like mid 2015, maybe it was crazy times.
It was, man. Trust me.
And then everything on the internet fucking evolved. It was crazy.
Everything evolved fast.
Too fast.
Yeah.
I think fuck people up, man. There's too much shit now on the internet. Like there's way too much shit. Shout out to Girls Love Graffiti. They're in I believe they're in Victoria. Is it Australia or New Zealand?
BC.
No, not BC. They're out like I think it's either Australia or New Zealand. I forget right now, but they sent me some dope ass stickers. Shout out to them. There's some really good graffiti artists.
Yeah, man. Someone said, "Hey, I was in a rough spot myself. I'm glad you made it out." You can always make it out, man. It's what you want to do.
That's Casey. She's a big supporter. She does a lot like supporting the podcast, so I appreciate her.
Yeah, you just got to stay focused,
Yeah, she's doing pretty well. She's doing some sort of like contest for people to vote on her, and she's been getting pretty far in it. So I hope she takes it. Shout out to Casey, man.
Salute, respect.
For sure. I don't know, bro.
But yo, Hanley, I got like probably five minutes left. I gotta head out.
All right, yo. I'm gonna play one more track for you.
All right, bet.
Sorry guys, I hate to be that guy, but you know it's one of those days. I got the homie on from way back. It's been like a decade plus I haven't talked to this man. So you gotta understand.
Been a
All right,
minute.
so this one's called Hard Times. It's by my boy Cubes, but he featured me and a girl named K-Vaz. It's dope. And we'll see how long it goes, and if there's a little more time before you
Respect,
cut.
boxing. Appreciate you, man.
Really, I seen you in the street, bro, and I seen you do better out west. That's what made me change and sober up and hit the work life, man. So you did. Yo, that's what's up, bro. That's the shit I love to hear, man. That's what I mean. You don't understand how you inspire people sometimes, you know?
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, man. Nothing wrong with the work life to all the youth out there, man.
That's crazy, bro. Yo, good. Congratulations on being sober, my guy. Jamie White.
Congrats.
That's his name, right? Shout out to Jamie, bro. Congrats on being on the sobriety journey, man. It's not easy. I know that. I had my issues too, bro. Fuck that Xanax shit was harder than fucking paint. But I'm good now. Fuck that shit.
Congrats,
Kill
bro.
all my people, bro.
Facts.
Too loud or lower?
No, it's good.
Yeah. This was a dope track. It's called Hard Times, so it's some real shit. That's my boy Q.
They're saying louder.
Louder? All right. Is that too loud or good?
It's good.
Take shortcuts instead of focus. That ain't my shit. It's on my clip. Rather have family and go roll races. It don't make sense. All of it don't. I never sell out, homie. That's on my phone. Some punk brain. Some understanding. Come around me.
Both. That's you.
No, that's my boy Cube.
Some get hot. Some stay low. Boom comes up. This ain't a new. Take y'all back in the days. Pops is gone. Moms in pain. Run around town trying to find.
Shout out to Angel.
What's that? My new favorite interview. That's what's up. And it's a two-part, so it's gonna be it'll be dope on YouTube when it's up there. Thank you for the beat. Thank you for the comment, Panda. I appreciate it.
Yo, everybody follow me on this. All these right here. Follow these links.
Follow my dog, bro. Oh, I remember that, bro. Steel Records.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. What up, D-Rec? Yo, D-Rec is a fucking fabulous DJ. I believe he's a producer as well. Shout out D-Rec. Here, I'm on this verse.
Yo, you're lit.
Fuck a bitch until they know that they love me. They say I'm blessed, but nobody stay above me. Fuck religion, cause I kill people. If everyone unique, then how we still equal. Cause equality means that we all the same. What is love? Love is pain. From the visions I maintain, my thoughts become nightmares. Awaken the frightening scenes. Insomnia was my neighbor. Moved in beside all my dreams. Sipping on a bottle,
Yo, don't sleep on Hanley, y'all. He spits.
Yo, I rap.
I need this. You hear me calling out your name. And if my game never fell in
No
love,
cap rap.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite joints I did back in the day.
Yo, that's dope, bro.
Yeah, man, it's fucking wild how fucking crazy, how long it's been, man. It's still crazy to me. Man, what the fuck? So I know you ain't got much time. So how much time we got?
Shit, what you trying to do?
I don't know, bro. I'm just I'm chilling,
Yo,
bro.
listen, let's just do another live another day, man. We got,
Yeah,
we should
anytime,
keep doing live.
Yeah, bro, definitely, bro. I love to have these conversations with you, bro.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yo, next time you come on, we gotta listen to some old JIGZ CRILLZ, bro.
For real. Let's
For
do
real.
it.
But yo,
I appreciate you shouting me out that day, and you know that's what made us link up. Appreciate that, man.
I told you, bro. I remember the real ones, dog. You were always supportive when I was there back in the day, so I always appreciated it. And once you mentioned Hamilton, like I said, first person I thought it was you.
I appreciate it, brother.
All day, brother. It's always going to be the same, man. You know, I never switch up. And like you saw that post on Facebook, I ain't on nobody's fucking papers.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Me neither.
keep that paperwork under your bed, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I ain't on that.
Yeah, we don't do all that.
And we don't talk, bro. We just nod.
Facts, bro.
But yeah, bro, it's great. It's great having to connect with you again, though. We got to keep doing it anytime you're down. Well, I mean, like I do them all the time. So like, I always have people back on. You got to come back on, bro, for sure.
Oh, definitely. You're the first podcaster that like gave me an interview, so I appreciate you.
Oh, bro, you know how many people have said that to me this like in the last few months, bro? That's crazy. This one makes me happy because I'm like your first podcast interview. That's fucking ill.
Oh, it's dope, bro. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it,
bro. And you're always welcome on, bro. And I'm telling you, yo, just for DVD boxing, Jamie White, we're gonna do a fucking track. We're gonna make a track for him.
For sure.
They're calling for it, bro. We got to give them what they want.
Definitely, brother.
All right, bro. So episode 19, JIGZ CRILLZ. This is part 2. My name's Hanley from On the Line With. Yo, salute my brother. I appreciate you, dog. Come back anytime, man. Much love.
All right, bro. Respect.
Peace, bro. And yo, Diamonds Rising. Go check them if you need a bucket hat or a sweatsuit for the fall. It's getting cold out there, man.
Oh yeah. Salute, man. Appreciate you.
And I appreciate you. Have a good night.
You too, brother.
Peace.
Peace.